Subscribe to this YouTube channel please and enjoy watching the video. Here we go. Arsenal's Carabao Cup campaign continues with a fourth-round tie against West Ham United at London Stadium today night. Arsenal go into the game looking to keep up their positive run, which has seen them lose just once in the opening 15 games this term, while David Moyes' side will be hoping to show a response to Sunday's 1-0 defeat at home to Everton, which was their third successive defeat. Arsenal are unbeaten in their last 8 games against West Ham home and away. Having won 6 and drawn 2 of those fixtures, they hope to continue that run and book a spot in the draw for the 5th round, which will take place following the full-time whistle. Hammers mixed fortunes. With 4 wins, 2 draws and 4 defeats from their opening 10 Premier League games, it's been an indifferent start to the season for West Ham. August saw them claim wins against Chelsea and Brighton and Hove Albion following a draw at Bournemouth, before September presented wins against Luton Town and Sheffield United as well as defeats to Manchester City and Liverpool. However, October wasn't so kind, as the East Londoners suffered losses at the hands of Aston Villa and Everton and drew 2-2 at home to Newcastle United, leaving them with 1 win from their last 6 league encounters. The Hammers have also been competing in the Europa League, beating back Topola and Freiburg before losing to Olympiacos last week out in Greece, while progress to this point in the Carabao Cup came courtesy of a 1-0 success at Lincoln City in round 3. What the managers say. Arteta, doing what we are doing, being consistent and playing better than the opponent. Tomorrow against West Ham is going to be a really tough game. It always is away from home against them, and we want to continue with the momentum and form that we're in. That's it. I live it exactly the same as the Premier League. I have the same feeling in my tummy, the same uncertainty, the same way to prepare. I'm going to be there close to the game and I just want to win the game, for sure. Read everything from Michael's pre-match press conference. Moyes. Let's remember that Arsenal, over many years, have had great teams. I was fortunate or perhaps unfortunate enough to come up against them. They're always a tough task to face. I hope we'll see Declan Rice back. This is the man who lifted the first European trophy in 50 years at West Ham. He should be welcomed back with open arms. Talking tactics. There should be very few tactical surprises from the East Londoners in this clash. They will be well organized and resilient at the back, with their talented forward players capable of producing game-changing moments. Moyes will set up in a compact 4-2-3-1 that is designed to be robust enough to frustrate us, before they break quickly on counter-attacks. They have scored 3 times from fast breaks in 10 league matches, so this aspect of their game must be respected, with speedy winger Jared Bowen the most obvious danger man from those breakaways. Arteta will be confident we can create a host of quality opportunities though. Bottom side Sheffield United are the only team to have faced fewer shots than West Ham, 121, from open play, who have leaked 1.7 goals per game in the league, and registered just 2 clean sheets from 14 matches in all competitions against Lincoln and the struggling Blades. We will probably dominate possession, as West Ham have averaged just a 41% share of the ball this season. Set pieces are always a cause for concern when you face a Moyes team, and the arrival of summer signing James Ward-Prowse has increased their potential from those situations. No individual has created more chances from dead balls than him, 16, and as a consequence, the team's XG from set plays is the second highest in the division. Team news. Mikel Arteta will make a late call on the fitness of Martin Odegaard, who was rested for the weekend's win against Sheffield United after struggling in recent weeks with a hip issue. Gabriel Jesus is unavailable with a muscle injury picked up in last week's win against Sevilla, and Thomas Partey is also out because of a muscular complaint, but Declan Rice could make a first return to the club where he made his name. Moyes said in his pre-match press conference, "We've got a couple of injuries behind the scenes that we're having to deal with from the weekend. I wouldn't say too much at the moment, but we've got a couple of knocks, and 1 or 2 might miss tomorrow." Edson Alvarez and Lucas Paqueta will both be suspended for the weekend's match against Brentford after picking up a 5th yellow card of the season, but can play in the Carabao Cup. Facts and stats. Since a 5-5 draw with Liverpool in October 2019, we have kept 5 consecutive away clean sheets in the League Cup, W3D2. No team has ever kept 6 away clean sheets in a row in the competition's history. In all competitions, we have lost just 2 of our last 32 matches against West Ham, W24D6. The Hammers have only lost 1 of their last 10 home League Cup matches, W63. Moyes has lost all 4 of his League Cup games against us, 1 with Preston North End, 2 with Everton, 1 with West Ham. Match officials. Simon Hooper is the man in the middle for Wednesday's game. He has been appointed for 7 games across the Premier League and the Championship so far this season, where he has handed out 31 yellow cards and shown 2 reds. He officiated our 1-0 win at Everton in September, which was the last of 4 occasions he has refereed us, which has yielded 3 wins and a draw. The Hammers meanwhile lost the 2 games he oversaw last season, away at Wolves and Leicester City. Referee, Simon Hooper. Assistants, Darren Cann and Sam Lewis. 4th official, Sam Barrett. Arsenal's previous record at West Ham. Since West Ham moved to the former Olympic Stadium in 2016, Arsenal have won 3 and drawn 3 of their 7 visits there, with last season bringing a 2-2 draw in April. Goals from Gabriel Jesus and Martin Odegaard put Arsenal 2-0 up inside 10 minutes, but a Said Benrahma penalty and a Bowen strike saw the Hammers fight back to earn a point. Arsenal's last win came in May 2022 when Rob Holding and Gabriel found the net in a 2-1 success, while a superb fightback from 3 goals down saw Arsenal grab a point 2 years ago when a pair of own goals as well as Alexander Lacazette's leveller helped them to a 3-3 draw. In January 2019, a solitary Rice strike inflicted the only defeat Arsenal have suffered at the home of the Hammers in 15 meetings, stretching back